empowermentteam.org, and today I want to talk about the four assets of success. There's each one of these I think make up 25% of what a successful entrepreneur has. Yes, and so I actually heard this from Tai Lopez. It was he's a very very famous online marketer, and he was just talking about how everybody talks about the way to success is hard work. And you hear that all the time, work, work, work. I gotta hustle, gotta work, gotta work, gotta work. And it's true. 25% of what you need to be successful is hard work. So what he was saying was the other four things, the other three things, as well as hard work. First being perfectionism, he said. That's number one was perfectionism. So that was like just double checking things and just really making sure that everything was the way you want. Most entrepreneurs are perfectionists. Me too. I was a perfectionist until you learn that either you can be the person that checks and double checks or you can delegate, you can help, you can get others to help you as well. And that's in all assets of life, especially as an entrepreneur. But perfectionism is important. What most people just think, how quick can I make the money? But they don't value the fact that you want a good video, for example, or you want a good article, you want to go over it, you want to make sure it's the way that make sure it hasn't got errors or there isn't bleeps and all this sort of stuff. You make sure that the thing is perfect for you before you're uploading. So perfectionism is the first one. The second one, and you hear this a lot, is being disciplined. Having consistency and discipline. I think they kind of band into one, but discipline is definitely important. I mean, whatever it is that you're going to do, you need discipline. And that what discipline is good habits. Because think about it, most people like say your goal is to lose some weight, but yet your habit is you get up first thing in the morning, you eat a jammy donut, and then you don't do any exercise, and you drudge your way into work, and then you drink 5 liters of coffee, and then at the end of the day you jump in a car or whatever. So you've been sitting down all day, then you jump in a car, you go home, you eat a massive meal, tons and tons of calories. Again, no exercise in the evening, and then you go to bed. And then you wonder why you're not losing the weight. Compared to someone whose habits are like, they get up first thing in the morning, they eat a good breakfast, they eat some fruit or something with water. They're exercising first thing in the morning. Then they have a good meal halfway through the day, and then they go to gym in the evening. Now that's their routines, that's their habits, that's their disciplines. And so lo and behold, their results are completely different. They start to lose weight, they start to be fitter. So first thing is that you do have to have discipline. So say, for example, for your marketing, say you decide you're going to put videos up, you need to say, right, okay, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever it is. Or if you're a full-time marketer, then it's every day. But if you're not, and even if it's 2 days, even if you say Monday and Friday, I'm going to put a video up, or I'm going to write an article, those days without fail, you should be writing an article. You should be writing that article on the Monday, on Friday, or making that video on the Monday and the Friday without fail and consistently. Because that's the difference. That's the difference, guys, between the people that are successful and that aren't. They're consistent. They're disciplined. So discipline is another 25% of the four things that make up the whole. Third thing, obviously, is hard work. You gotta hit it. You gotta put the work in. Yes, you got to put hard work in. So if you do say Monday and Friday, without fail, you gotta get on it. You gotta start working. And you put massive amounts of action in, then things happen. Yeah, that's one of them. You have to work hard, but that's not the only thing. But that is definitely in there. I call it people are just like paralyzed by loads and loads of content, loads and loads of stuff, and it's fine. You do have to take in the content, but if you don't add work to that, if you don't put the work in, I mean, I could sit here and I could teach you the exact what thing you need to do to do a Facebook Live, for example. But if you don't then take that information I've given you and go and try it and do it yourself, then it's just it's just information, just loads and loads of information. It just goes nowhere. And then the fourth thing is, he said it was prudence. Now, it's a fancy word, but basically all it means is guidance, is somebody guiding you. what he was saying is like, for example, if most people don't know where north is, for example, let me try and break this down what he was saying. So it's like, say you're an entrepreneur and your goal to be financially free, your goal to have time freedom, your goal to spend more time with your family and friends is there. It's ahead. It's 1 mile ahead, you know? But because you don't know what you're doing and you're blind, I mean, you don't know what you don't know. So you take a bit of information here, here, here. And he says most people are going that way. They're going south. So imagine if we got the world, our destination is 1 mile ahead in north, but we go south. We're going to go all the way around the world before we get to our destination and come up on the back side of it. So it's like, because you don't know which direction it is. So prudence basically means is getting guidance, getting mentoring. Yeah, because if else has done it, they know where north is. You know, your compass probably at the moment is pointed south, or it's all over the place. You don't know what to do. You don't know what you don't know. So you need to follow somebody who says, this is the way we do it. This is the way we go. So the best two ways to get people to guide you are either books. Again, Tai Lopez, he recommends that you should be reading a book a day. And I mean, for some people, that's just not doable. Yeah. So even if you just read a book a week, nowadays we have so many things that can help us. We have audiobooks, you know, we have YouTube videos. We've got so much stuff out there to help us, and we don't take advantage of it. You know, like libraries, this world of knowledge. That's people there that can guide you. You know, for example, for you to get a sit down now with Bill Gates, for example, is probably, I don't know, what would it cost you? $1 million? Whereas you can buy his book for maybe $50. And that's the same thing. That's the knowledge straight from his head to the pages. That's like having Bill Gates guide you on business. I mean, these things are powerful. So, you know, if it's internet marketing that you want to get a coach, you want to get somebody who knows what they're doing and has been there, and they can guide you to north. They can just guide you forward to where you need to be. And then you'll get there quicker. 1 mile journey rather than all the way around the world. You know what I mean? With guidance, with mentoring. I mean, if you can't get face-to-face, in-person mentoring, then you have books. You should get books. Do learning. But all of these things have to come together. Like, there's no point doing loads of learning, which is what a lot of people do, and no action. There's no point taking action without making that consistent action. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever. You know, and there's no point doing the consistent action and discipline without double checking and being perfectionist and saying, this is the way I want to do. Because you put those 4 facets together, that's 4 facets of success. That's 25% each. And then you get successful. So it's not just hard work. You do need hard work. Don't get me wrong. But you need the discipline. You need all the other things as well. All right, then, guys, so it's just a short one today, and I hope you got some value from this. If you did, then please take the time to like it and share it with anyone else you believe will get some value from it as well. If you're not already a subscriber to the channel, please take the time to just hit the subscribe button. It will be below there, and tick the bell icon, basically, so that if I put out any more videos, which I put out videos once a week. I normally regularly put out some videos to try and help you, to try and empower you to get more sales and to become a better marketer. If you want to have a look at my #1 recommendation, I recommend to everyone, again, because it has these 4 facets and it has guidance. It has people showing you. It's broken down into sections that will help you move forward. I hope you guide you to the direction you need to be in to start making some money online. Then I'm going to leave the links below. You can click on that link and go and have a look completely for free. It's completely free to look at. It's completely free to get started as well. All right, once again, thanks for listening. Till next time then, guys, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. All the best.